Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We have a ton of content coming out to you guys all the time. Our usual shout out of appreciation to our patrons. We appreciate all those tips and support. Just going to go towards making the channel better, hopefully adding more games over time. And if you're curious about it, go ahead and check the description of the video down below for more information. I hope all of you patrons out there are enjoying the exclusive videos that we are putting on that site for you guys every single week. If you guys have anything in particular you want to see, just email us on the site. And on that subject, if you have any strategies, questions, anything you would like to see, anything related to Vegas, gambling, specific games, strategies, anything, please email us at sincitylivinglv@gmail.com. One of our favorite things to do is to shoot these videos for you guys. So we love having fan stuff that we can shoot. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and go into today's video. And today's video is another part of our Greatest Hits series, where we take our most popular videos and we either re-release them at every milestone that we hit, such as a certain number of subscribers or anniversaries and things along those lines, or possibly even reshoot them. In this particular case, I'm reshooting it because it's got the better camera angle than the original video. This definitely is one of our originals. Goes back to our first few weeks in as a channel when many of you had not joined us yet. And this one is just a variant of the Iron Cross. I take this from one of our players. He plays this strategy. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of this strategy. I don't know of any dealers that are a fan of this strategy, but it does make some sense. It makes some sense. There's some thought to it. Here's the reason why I don't like this strategy. I've never seen this person win. I see this person play a ton, absolute ton, and I'm talking like 8 hours at a time, 3 or 4 days a week for like a month-long stretch, and then might trickle down, and then like a month later might be back up to 4 or 5 days a week. And when I say I've never seen this player win, I've never seen this player win big. I've certainly seen this player buy in for, say, $400, and all told, because it's usually 100 at a time, and they have to rebuy, and maybe color up 600 or something like that. But this is I have seen this player playing on a table where every single person on the table in a 45 minute roll won $2,000 or $3,000, and this player didn't. But there's some potential for it. They do a twist to it that I'm not going to cover here because it's silly. And I'm just going to cover the main part of their strategy, because then you can do whatever you want with it. And this is not a terrible strategy. The thing about this is that this particular strategy is perfect for short roll tables, medium cold tables, obviously 0.7 out tables, there's nothing you can do. But medium roll tables, 2, 3, 4 roll tables, because you're going to end up kind of pushing in a lot of rolls. This strategy, I suppose, is almost like the Pai Gow dice. I don't know if any of you guys play Pai Gow. It's my favorite table game to play. And you can play forever on a very small bankroll because you push a ton. So you don't really lose all that much. That's what this strategy is. So it's, as I may have mentioned, it is a variant of the Iron Cross. Now this variant would work on any table minimum of $20 and up, because the minimum bet this player does is $20, $21 actually. So here's how it works. They start out with regardless of what the point may be, even if the point is a 5, a 6, or an 8, they're still going to do their Iron Cross. But I'm going to go ahead and set it up on the 9. Okay? They're going to start out with, and yes, I set that up backwards, should have gone the other direction. They're going to start out with a $36 6, a $36 8, and a $30 5. Then they do a $21 field bet. Here's why. All 3 of these bets pay the exact same amount. They all pay $42. $36 6 or 8 pays $42. A $30 5 pays $42. Now, if any of these hit, that means this lost, right? What is 42 minus 21? $21. So if any of these hit, they make a $21 net profit, because of course they put their field bet back. If the field rolls, they make a $21 net profit. unless a 2 or 12 rolls, in which case they make $42, or they might make $63, depending. Some casinos nowadays don't do triple on the 12 anymore. They'll do double. I would personally stay away from those kind of casinos. I know my layout here says double, but I work at a place that plays triple, and I wouldn't play at a place that doesn't pay triple. Those places also probably pay 6 to 5 on blackjack, and might even pay 34-1 and 15-4-1 on center action. Those are the kind of places that are trying to increase the house edge even more. The house edge is already more than sufficient for the casino to keep the lights on. Now, if a 2 or a 12 does roll, whether or not it pays double or triple, you will immediately skip to the next step of this strategy. But if it's just a regular field, or if it's one of the 5, 6, 8 Iron Cross numbers, well, it's all the Iron Cross, you're going to try and hit twice. Basically, you're looking for $42 in net profit. $42 in net profit. And why? Well, let's take a look at it. Let's say 5 rolls. So 5 rolls, and I get paid $42. Actually, I should probably go ahead and do this with red. So I'm going to get paid $42, but this lost, right? Should have taken that first. So then I take my $21, reset my field, and I go collect my other $21, right? Now let's say a 6 hits. So 6 hits, so of course this loses. But I win $42 on my 6. Now, I have now hit twice. I've now hit twice. I did not net $63 because I lost $21. So that money that I lost right there is just basically, I'm just pushing my old field bet. So let's look at this. I start out with 36, 36, 30. Okay, that's 102 action. 102 action plus my 21. So I'm looking at $123 in action is how I start my strategy, okay? So what do I have over here? That's $123. So I've got my original, after I've hit twice, I take everything down and I have my original buy-in right here. I'm going to take $2 of it. And I'm going to give this back to the dealers. And I stand corrected. This actually would not work on a $15 or $20 table. It would only work on a $10 minimum bet table. Because then I'm going to go to 44 inside, including the point if necessary. If the point happens to be an inside number, then I'm going to include the point. Now at this point, you just do whatever you want. Are you a power presser? Then power press. Are you a mid presser? Then mid press. Collect some, press some, perfectly fine. Sister presses, by all means. You want to do a mixture of all of them? Maybe you sister press the 6 and 8 the first hit, then the next hit you just power press them all the way up, or you just press it up to 30. You know, maybe you sister press the 5 and 9 to 15 each, and then the next time you could either sister press them both to a quarter and collect $1, or you could just power press whichever one from 15 all the way up to 36, or maybe you go from 15 to 25 and you collect $11. It doesn't matter. You can do any strategy you want at this point. You could even continue playing the field, or you maybe use these numbers, expand out so you get your 4 and 10. Now you start doing some minor presses. The beauty about ending up with things like inside or outside, just ending up with place bets at all, is that at that point then you can do whatever you want. This strategy isn't based around a specific type of press, such as the power press strategies or the mid press strategies. This is based around getting 44 inside at a $2 cost to you. You started out with 123 in action. You have $121 sitting over there and 44 inside. All it took was 2 hits. Theoretically, with this strategy, actually not theoretically, with this strategy, the third roll of the dice after the point is established, actually the second roll of the dice after the point has been established, if the first and second rolls are not 7s, after the second roll of the dice, you've got 44 inside at a net cost to you of $2 from your original bankroll. Obviously, this is your money as well. You're not playing with house money. This is your money. You can take it with you. Yes, you can walk out of the casino with chips, absolutely, if you want to. I've done that many times. But you could take this down, go to the cage, turn it into cash, and it's in your pocket. These have cash value. This is your money, not the casino's money. That being said, now you have, to some people's minds, quote unquote, the free bet. Do whatever you want with it. So this is an interesting strategy. It's a variant to the Iron Cross. Not my favorite variant to the Iron Cross, but this is not, it's really not bad. This is not bad at all. You can have some fun with this. 3 hits. The third hit, you just already have your 44 inside. 2 hits, 2 rolls. 3 rolls of the dice, including the come out roll. Basically, you set a point, have 2 more rolls of the dice, and then boom, you have a $2 out-of-pocket cost to have 44 inside. This is pretty cool. There's really not a whole lot wrong with this. So I hope you guys enjoy this, find it interesting, illuminating, fascinating, fun, whatever it may be. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We will definitely catch you guys next time. And as one of our viewers has pointed out, my customary ending tagline. Bye now.